Greetings everyone and welcome to Commonhood, a new crafting and building simulation where you start building a community and managing the colony by growing food, researching new technology and crafting new tools. All that while also interacting with your colonists. This is a sponsored video by Plethora Project and I like to show you what this game is all about in action. If you like what you see, don't forget to use the link in the description or comment section to get the game's info page right away. The game currently offers 3 modes that you can play through. The play story, which is the main mode of the game, crafting a new home within an abandoned factory. We also have a sandbox mode with all the blueprints and structures available and no cost, so you can just go crazy on building a beautiful big home. And we also have a multiplayer mode where you can play together with others. We're going for this one here to play the story because I also like to have a bit of a challenge and juggle around the resources. Let's get cracking. I didn't choose to leave my home, but I also didn't choose to start from scratch. I always thought that everything was going to be alright, that this kind of thing didn't happen to people like me. After my dad passed, I found no way to pay back the hospital bills. Nobody seemed to care, they were ready to take everything away. I needed to find a new start and build something that they could not touch. And I didn't want to depend on them anymore. I couldn't leave my home before seeing the place both my parents worked. This factory fills the memories of my childhood, but it has been abandoned for years now. I found out that I wasn't the only one attracted to the factory though. I suppose a proper introduction is necessary. There's already some people living in it. Alrighty, and here we are now in the game itself. So we are just starting at this abandoned factory right there. We also have a menu available, right? So we have currently our inventory that is empty still. We also get a nice tutorial that shows us the basics of the game, and it's going to unlock more the further we progress in. We can also see on the right upper side, it's day 1, 8 o'clock in the morning. We don't know anyone yet. We don't have any inhabitants. We only have some 10 food. And let's get in there and meet these people. Red. Aren't you too young to be on the streets already? I'm 20. Well, that's quite young. Are you a junkie or something? Oh, that's nice. Relax, just asking. How do you end up here anyway? My dad used to work in this place before he passed away. What is going on here anyway? Well, I'm sorry to hear about your dad. We are squatting this factory. Isn't that obvious? Squatting? Legally occupying this abandoned property. Legally? Well, it should be. Nobody's using this place and we don't have anywhere to go. I see. Do you mean everyone here is homeless? We don't call ourselves homeless. This is our home. People come and go. We're like family. You are welcome to stay. Thanks. I don't have anywhere to go either. We know you don't have to explain yourself. Welcome to Common. Alright. Unfriendly at first and then friendly again. Next up we have Mo. What are you doing here? Did they kick you out as well? Yeah, I didn't know where to go. Many people have passed through this place. Make yourself at home. What's your plan? Plan? Yeah, you don't have a plan to stay. Do you? I don't know. Well, my advice is make yourself useful. I'm more of a farmer myself. Anyway, you might want to talk to Ash. I'm Mo, by the way. So this is the farmer guy. We do have lots of stuff here, so we can inspect already those items that are lying around. But first, let's finish talking. Ash, that's Rat. This is Alcott. There was someone else, right? Over there. Oh, there's, by the way, also something here. Empty water jug. Let's collect it. Over there, Ash. Another one who fell through the cracks. Cracks? Wake up, girl. You're here because they don't care about people like us. If you're not making enough money and keeping your mouth shut, you end up in a place like this. Well, that's not my story. My dad passed away and I lost the house. I couldn't pay the hospital bills. Exactly. Get yourself together. Everyone's here making themselves useful. I see that you have a tent. I do have a tent. Why don't you place that somewhere? You will need a place to sleep. We'll talk later. Where have I heard that word before? There must be a way to explore this place. I still have memories of when my parents used to bring me here when I was a kid. But it looks so different now. Perhaps I should set up a temporary shelter here and see what I can find. I'll go ahead and unpack some of the things I brought. I'm sure that table saw will be useful. Alright, so mission received or mission finished. We also get some items with that. Quite a lot of them. We have the empty water jug. We have a table saw. Create beams for construction. We have a gas generator for powering machines and light. We have Dad's books. Reading them might teach you various techniques. So we have $400 and we have a tent and a shovel. Alright, also let's have a look around here. Food storage, so there's a food cellar nearby where you start the game. This is where you store the food. Also placing objects. And when placing, you can rotate them as well. By the way, can I see my mission? You do have a mission, right? Missions! You can access the mission tab from your backpack. There we have it. And there we also have our first mission. Introduce ourselves, that we have completed. I don't have an active mission though. That's my research tab. So the game of course offers an extensive research, and as we can see, that's quite a lot. Right? And also skills. Culture, like cooking. And also ecology. That is for farming and stuff like that. Fabrication, we have the machine fabrication. Does it only take time? I think it does if I click on that. We cannot do this yet. Alright, so I guess we need to place the first things here. So we have the table saw. Let's just see. We can rotate it. That looks a bit to the back here. And I would definitely like to adjust it to the grid. There you go. First item that we have. And with that, we've also unlocked crafting. That's some serious table saw. Where did you get that? Out of my backpack. It's my dad's, or was one of the few things I could get in the truck after the eviction. Do you work with wood? My dad taught me. We used to build furniture in our garage. I see. That could be really handy here. How? Could you cut some 4x4s out of some raw lumber? I guess, what do you need those for? I've been trying to start a farming operation here, but I need some raised beds for farming, as this place still has lots of polluted soil. The 4x4s will be perfect to build planters. Okay, sure, I can help with that. And we do get a mission with that. Craft 4x4 columns in the table saw, but however, the table saw needs power before we can work on that. So that's the other thing that I have, the gas generator. Let's just have this right next to it. Good work. Over there. Very good. Interact and... Oh, we don't have anything in it, right? Fuel remaining for 95 hours. Alright, so it's already working, I guess. Yes, table saw is working. And we do have the 4x4 columns. However, we do need raw lumber for that. That we don't have yet. Let's also put the shovel in place number 1, I guess. And I also still have the tent that we need to make use, right? Can I get this one down here? There you go. There's my tent. Ooh, it's big. It's a different tent. Can I place it somewhere else as well? Yeah, this looks good. Further away from the power saw, as I really don't like to sleep close to that. But this seems like a good location for it. We also have a roof. There you go. This is my tent now. And with that, we also have the ability to sleep in a tent. After 9 PM, you will get tired. You need to sleep, place a tent, and place it to sleep in it right after 9 PM. Also got lots of rubble here. I think I can use my shovel. That's working out. And there you go. We do get some raw lumber with that. How much? Can we see that? Breeze cleared. And being cleared. Where are they being put though? Because I saw you digging into that debris, looking for something. Well, I thought we could use the space for farming or even building some structures. Who is going to do all that? Well, I will, I guess. Maybe some people might want to help. Good luck with that. People don't have much energy or hope around here. Fine, I guess. And we should clear all of these debris here. And we will hopefully also find more things. Alright, after a bit of time, I've found quite a lot of things. We can take them. Raw lumber, we get scrap metal. Yeah, very nice. Quite a lot of stuff in there. Some gravel and raw panels that we can then use. I think for my quest though, I do need to clear all of them, right? Yep. Clear all of these debris here. So let's go ahead. And the next one has been cleared. Let's have a look at that. Empty water jug. Cement. Oh, quite some nice things here. More lumber. Scrap metal. Let's clear all of this up. More scrap metal. We have a lot of storage available there. I like that. Don't need to worry about storage early on. More logs. All just basic materials. We can really clean this one up. I wonder why no one did it yet. There you go. And one more. And there you go. Mission complete. Let's just take everything here. Let's also take the rest. Empty water jug. I think we also found some in the debris here. And this is used to be a remarkable place. It once gave jobs to hundreds of people. Now it is just a shelter for wildlife. This sinkhole... Wait, Hank. Hello, Hank. He's a new one. This sinkhole made the whole factory collapse. The accident killed several people. It was the cause for the whole factory to go bankrupt 15 years ago. It was all over the news. You probably heard about it. What's with the masks? Is this place toxic or something? No, they belong to the people that used to work here. You should ask the others. Strange. Right. That's Hank. He's got huge arms. And there's a water tank. Oh, we can... Oh, really cool. We can fill in our empty water jugs with that. So... fill it. Oh, yeah, there it is. Look at that. Awesome. Let's just go with up to 8 of them for now. We can use this then. I see you don't give up easy, huh? I don't have anything else to do. I might as well make something out of it. Maybe I underestimated you. Why are you here anyway? Nostalgia, I guess. My parents used to bring me here when I was a kid. I thought maybe I could find the place where they used to work. Do you know where I can find the administration wing? Administration wing? Not really, no. But listen, if you are going to be poking around, be careful. People end up in this place for all sorts of reasons. Not everyone is so friendly. Are there more people here? People come and go. I've seen people on the other side of the sinkhole. I see. Thanks for the advice. Is there anything else I can do to help? We have been talking on building a planar machine. Maybe you can help with that. Now that we have all this space, we can improve our workshop. I see. I think I might need to build a metal workbench first. With that, I'll have the tools to build other machines. Sure, do what you need to do. And we do get a new mission. On top of that, we have plenty of space here, really. Oh, there's more debris to get outside. There's also a courtyard. But I'm not going to go ahead here. I think we have quite a few missions now, right? Yep. Craft a planar workbench or whatever, I think. Oh no, I think we do need to get it started here first, right? So we have the columns. And for that, I do need to activate now the raw materials or the raw wood. There we got it. Probably a few more. All the way up to 730, and with that we can now start construction of the columns. Alright, that's quite a lot of them. And we finished the mission, and I've got 4 times 4 columns. I think he's already coming. Yep. Very nice woodworking. Where did you learn that? Let me guess, your dad again? Yeah, I was always hanging out with him in the garage. We built a tree house together. That's a nice project to learn. Now I can get started with my farming operation. You want to help me out? Absolutely. Here's the blueprint I've been following. Do you think you can build a planter? Wouldn't be a problem. We need the soil that we can find around. Another mission. Alright, nice flow so far. We always get new missions. There's a soil pile, but I'm too tired. Oh, it's past 9 o'clock. And that means we have to go to bed. Been a long day anyway. We cleared everything up here. We built a tent. We built the first workshop. I think it is safe to say that we can go to bed. I hope no one is going to disturb us in our cozy tent. We can inspect it. We are the owners, right? And go to bed. Alright, end of day 1. We can see the objects that we crafted. And also our income, which unfortunately is at 0 at the moment. But of course, we're just starting out. Ash, is she wearing something new? No. Alright, I don't need anything from you. We also get more and more tutorial missions about construction materials, about blueprints that we can use, and about creating blueprints, how we can actually get them started. And we already got the first blueprint here, that is the small planter. right? So we can use this. We only need 4 soil. So soil is something... Okay, let's get over here. I think there was the soil. There it is, soil pile. We can scavenge that. Yeah, collect all 200 soil that we have then in our inventory. Perfect. Oh, no, there's not more than that. I thought it was infinite, but I think there we have then more. Yep, so we could have 400 soil piles now, and we can use this for a bit of farming. Doesn't make sense to really have it out there, so let's have it over here. And I think we can only place it on these tiles. But let's just check it out. We got the small planter blueprint that I can put in my... Yeah, speed tile is perfect. And let's just check it out how much we do need of that actually. Planter... Oh, just one. So I could have one over here for now. Can I have it? No, I only can build it here. So let's just make sure that we have base and... We continue building like that, right? So step by step, the game actually also tells us where we should build something. We have the columns, and then we have the wall here, then also here. We can also, by the way, make it then endlessly bigger if we want to, or smaller, right? So it totally depends on that. Soil, let's fill it up with soil, and there we got it. Our first planter. Hooray, I guess. We can also build a second one then if we want to. I guess we should have it then right next here. There you can see, we could make it all the way up here, for example, if we wanted to. But let's just keep it small there too, as it is already lined out for us like this. I think this makes sense. Plus, we might be running out of materials then as well. And there is the other one. And like that. And then also the soil. Completed. You have nice crafting skills. Thanks, I enjoy building things with my hands. It helps me forget how I ended up here. Listen, everyone here has a story like yours. This kind of thing is happening to everyone. It still hurts. It sure does, but farming can be really helpful to heal. I can see that. So what can I do? Let's start by planting some potato seeds and watering them. Use the planter you built. Here's some seeds. You can always talk to Cedric in the back. He's always collecting seeds and talking the end of the world and stuff. I'm sure he can sell you some. These people seem like really depressed or something. Of course they are. Where's Cedric? That's Cedric. Oh, that's Alcott. He is having junk. Nothing is junk if you find a use for it. Are you looking for something? Maybe. I can see what you have. Sure, everything is for sale. If you find something interesting, or even better, if you build something, I can probably get a good price for it. He's a scavenger, that is. And he's got junk. I got the flea market every week to trade. I can sell things you bring me. Look, these have been selling really good lately, but I'm a bit too old to keep building them. Use these blueprints to make chairs. I'll buy them for you. Alright, thank you very much. We have a chair that we have received. So he's also purchasing the things that we are crafting and farming, right? We can sell it to him, get a good price out of it. We can also buy things. He's got lots of stuff for sale right now. Some paints, some wooden crates, some screws, a single bed. This might be better than a tent. It's very expensive though. I don't have that much money. So I'm rather going to stick to myself for now. We definitely will be able to make some though. Alright, so let's have a look. We do have the planter that I need to get cracking next. And not at the workbench. Oh, we are already getting checked out again by Red. Is it yours? We share things here in the common. Feel free to use it. We used to be able to repair machines and build tools here. Take care of your needs, you know, not having to depend on shiny new objects all the time. I see, but this workbench looks broken. Yeah, we haven't been able to get the parts to repair it. Well, we could try it. That would be great. It would give us independence, allowing us to build new tools. And why don't you talk to Alcott? He's always... Yeah, we already had made contact with him. So we could repair this one here. Use the broken one. We do need some electronic tools. Scrap metal. I think that we have though, right? Yeah, we have scrap metal. Soldering tools we need, and electronic tools. And I think we cannot afford them. Have a look at the shop. There's the soldering tool for 100. We can at least purchase that once, and the electronic tool. There you go. And perhaps we can also sell him something. Yes, that would be nice too. We got 150 more coin. I would like to... Yeah, not 1,000 though. We need to split it up there. There you go. Splitting it in half. Control and right click. And then we get the half out of it. And let's have a look. Now we can sell that because we get really lots of scrap metal, right? And this is actually worth $259. Let's go ahead with this and get us the coin. Perfect. And we also have now the materials for that one here. Go, and the scrap metals. And 100%. And with that, we have repaired the generic workshop. I think he's already coming. That workbench looks as good as new. Yeah, glad to help. Looking to putting it to use anytime soon? Maybe, though I don't know for what yet. My dad and I used to build all sorts of things in our garage. Well, it sounds that you both were very close. Yes, I really miss him. I'm sure you do. Build me an electric motors. You always need one of these. What do you need a motor for? Well, there is that crane in the back that has been broken forever. I was thinking that maybe building some motors could help fix that. Also, if we need some money for food, those motors always sell well on the flea market. And we're going to give it a shot. Remember to talk to Alcott if you need anything else. So that would be then over there in the junkyard, right? We can open this up. And then continue here with collecting those things and going around with this mission. This was a quick look at Common Hood. So Common Hood. And if you enjoyed this one, well, try the game out for yourself. There's lots of mysteries here and a very good main quest line that you can follow along that introduces you to anything and everything that you need to know about this game. And if you don't want to know anything about it, like story-wise, you can also just play the sandbox and get crazy building things. The game has a very in-depth building mode by the looks of it. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this quick look. Don't forget to check out the link in the video description. And with that, see you on the other side. Stay tuned.